Hey, hey, Nana. How are ya? I'm getting a chill again. I don't know if the flu is coming back to me. I don't think it is. I'm feeling a whole lot better. I'm feeling a whole lot better, people. Thanks for being here. I'm excited about getting myself back together. Today, I think I might paint. I'm here having a cup of tea. I hope everyone's having a great day. And if you're not, I hope it changes. I hope it turns around for you. I really do. I want to shout out and show everyone the potentials we all have. I know. They might seem very small in your own mind. But when you have someone looking at you from the outside, realizing, hey, it is a brilliant day. I'm still feeling the effects of my flu there, Nana. I felt like a great morning because I got to the mat. I managed to share that moment with you and Kiki. I'm grateful, and I'll do it again tomorrow. I put the mat away. I lifted the mat 100 times. It was okay this morning. I know, and now I can't talk again. I feel like a chill is through me, like my skin is cold, and I have a coat, or I have a shirt on, but it's like I'm very chilly. Feeling very chilled. So, I'm still gonna drink my time. I used all the time from the garden. Hey. So, like I said, I did not go 3 days without getting to the mat. I went and did the mat. I have a cup of thyme tea here, and I put that in the microwave. Hey, Charlie. How are ya? Getting one morning pack in a bowl right now. That's great. I will join ya. I will join you, my friend. Got a bowl packed. I have a lot of things coming up now this month coming. Another few weeks. No, another week. Another week. I will be getting myself into a new apartment at some point. I will be finding it this week. There's no stopping me now, because it needs to be done. Hey ho, Charlie. Just had a lovely hot bath. Ooh, I'm waiting for my meal to be delivered. Nice. Delicious. I took out pasta, Alfredo pasta, frozen. It's just like I make some Michelina. So when it has leftovers, I freezes it. It's a big old plate of pasta. And what I do is I let it thaw out. And then I put a little water in it and put it in the microwave. And it's just like it's fresh. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to have. And I'm going to have some Parmesan garlic bread. About a loaf of fresh bread. There last week when I was at the doctor. And I have thyme and honey. I have my little things of thyme. They're sprigs, I guess you would call them. My sprigs of thyme. As you can see. My mess of tea. Last week's pizza box. Yes. Not much to update in the garden, if anyone's still interested. I have took out my time to get better. I still have sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes, let's see. Sweet potatoes down here needing to be covered up because I'm a douchebag. And, ooh, my lemon is browning. Oh no, this is my basil. This is my basil. I'm gonna... Some basil. Make sure there's nothing eating it. Lemon looks like needs a little nitrogen. So what I'm gonna do is gonna feed it something. I don't know what yet. Strawberries is no sign of the strawberries coming up. But it seems like they're going to. I killed off one sage just to love the other. Just to love the other. The other is thriving. Growing bigger and stronger. My peppers getting beastly. I'd say in another 2 weeks we should be seeing more flowers. Say 2-3 weeks before I move out. Oh, before I move out. Now, do I have a scent? No, see, you'd smell this better than I do, because I got sickness. No, I can't smell a thing. That smelled lovely last week. Not a taste eater. Ugh. Okay, so I can't smell or taste anything. That's okay. If you mash the leaves between your fingers, what does it smell of? The basil? It smells like lemon. Yeah. It does smell like lemon. Last week it was. Yep, it does. Last week I was like, this is the basil tree or is this the lemon tree? Confused I was, because it was the basil, I know. And it does smell a lot like lemon. So I'm impressed. I'm impressed that it was so fragrant last week, and this week I smell nothing. So it's a doozy of a dose. It's a doozy of a dose. What is everyone doing this morning? Because I know I'm practicing for tonight. I think that was a lemon. Oh, you think the lemon, the basil is a lemon and I'm mixed up? Okay, I could believe you. I'm totally down for believing that. If the basil smells like lemon, maybe it's a lemon tree. Because I did do the lemon. I put a lemon seed, and like I said, I clipped it off. I clipped the edge of the lemon seed, and I put it in. Yes. And I don't know how I did the basil. I can't remember. Cheers, Charlie. Basil does. It smells like lemon. It smells like basil. Okay. Welcome in, D Adventure. How you doing? Basil doesn't smell like lemon. It smells like basil. Okay. So, I am confused in my lemon tree and basil. So, the other side is the lemon tree and the basil is the other one. Well, now. I've been picking out some songs too. I cannot wait to sing. I have like 8 songs picked out. I'm going to practice them today. We got karaoke here tonight, The Adventure. I'm glad you're good. I have a mission. I'm going to learn as much as I can about the good and the nature, and it'll nurture us in the long run. I'm not looking for a quick fix. I'm looking for a sustainable life. I want a future without Big Pharma in my life. I have like I said, victimized myself long enough. I'm gonna be the survivor here. This is where I am. If you never met me before, I'm on a journey here. I live in Newfoundland. It's an island on the east coast of Canada. I started this journey a very unwell woman. I had high blood pressure, diabetes, addictions that I can't even begin to fathom telling you about. So I stopped and slowed myself down and was able to, step by step, take each addiction and tell them to go fuck themselves. It's my point to turn my life around and make it a good, long-lasting one. I need some close-ups to confirm, squirrels. Okay. I've lost 225 pounds. I went from 410 pounds. Now I'm 175. 175. So 25, and that's so I've lost 235 pounds so far. 235 pounds so far, and I did it through a process of healthy eating and moderation, because I was a big takeout junkie. I ate a lot and I drank a lot. I gave up alcohol over 2 years ago. That was a big thing for me. That was a huge thing for me, because I drank quite a bit and I ate out a lot. I chose to, instead of comfort myself with a bottle and a pizza, I decided to push my limits and see where I could take myself. There isn't a day that I can say that I wasn't thirsty, because I keep drinking water and tea. I like tea. I drink almost 16 cups of coffee a day. 16 cups of coffee a day. And I wondered why I was so excitable. I'm still excitable, and I'm still very exciting, but I don't drink 16 cups of coffee anymore. I gave up coffee, and I gave up cigarettes, and after that I gave up sugar. Only sugar is not so easy to give up, because not only is it a very strong addiction, it is in everything if you don't look very well. From the healthy things that say it's healthy and sugar-free, that shit's poison too, my dear. So you have to take yourself in stride, and you got to know and live yourself within your budget. Hit the detox lemon ginger cucumber shake sometimes. Great. Yeah. Okay. That'll give you a good colon cleanse, that's for sure. That'll help you. I drink also once a week. I drink turmeric, pepper, and ginger with a bit of honey. I have this little ball here that I got at the Value Village, $3. I was impressed because these are like 20 bucks, 17 bucks. I got it for $3. So I fills this with a bit of ginger, pepper, and turmeric, and then I puts it into the hot honey water, right? And let it soak. And I've drank that once a week for a year, this past year, and I have regulated my pH, I think it's called. It's the scent from your body. Like you get sweat, or like where I'm a big lady, you get sweat, or I don't anymore. I still sweat, I just don't stink. So it's good for you, I think. So I'm gonna keep learning more about it. everything out there, even what they say is weeds that you're supposed to be getting rid of, is healing. Everything in nature, even though it's poisonous, there's ways to make it not poisonous. Now, yes, there's some mushrooms out there that are bad for you, but the more we learn about these things that are out there for free, it's costing us less in our lives, because every pill that I was ever given, every pill that I was ever passed by a doctor, had some severe side effects on my body. From really deteriorating my kidneys and my liver to completely destroying me. It's a matter of, here you go, this is our fix for you. And you can either shut up and take it and make yourself sicker, or you can walk away from it. Now, some people don't get that lucky choice. Some people have no choice. Some people are forced to take these pills because they don't have any other options. They don't think there's anything else out there available. They don't know the difference between the herbs and the time that it takes to go collect them. They don't have those choices. I was giving very few options in my life because I didn't think I could do much. But we have to know our power. It's within us to learn. It's within us to love ourselves. And if we don't start doing that now, it's not going to get any better for us. I could have just sat there and drank myself to death very quickly. Very quickly. It was my path. I chose to stop and take back my life. I chose to throw away my insulin, my metformin that I was taking twice a day. I was checking my blood twice a day. It was a nightmare for me. And on Tuesday, I went back to my doctor after my 2 years of working on myself, and my levels are better than hers, she said. And everything. They can try the crack with oregano, cayenne pepper. What? Try to crack with cayenne pepper? Try to crack... What? I don't understand. They can try the crack with cayenne... I don't understand that. Don't try crack. Ever. Trust me. Ooh, paella. I've cooked paella. I worked at the Big Fish and it was delicious. We used a saffron broth in that bitch. Ooh. That broth was something else too. Man. Oh, it was apple juice. Apple juice, orange juice, pineapple juice. Oh my gosh, I forgot the broth. White wine. White wine. Garlic. Star anise. Saffron. It was so good. I love food too. Food is a passion of mine. I'm a cook by trade. I went in and got an education and did something with it, but never really cooked much. I've been to a few places. Never really found my groove. I found it in a couple of places. I like cooking food fresh. I'm not a fry dropper or anything like that. I like to make it from scratch. If we can do something, make it well, right? A little time goes a long way when you're making things from scratch, because you make your own mayo. There's a big difference. Trust me. You make your own dressings and your own vinaigrettes, and it's very freeing because you can use your creativity and you love to feed yourself. Excuse me. Oh my. Meanwhile, she passes out because she can't breathe. I don't know if I'm getting over this one, but I know that I was over it this morning, so what the fuck is this? Is this round two? I puts all the blankets in the washer, I gets everything fucking cleaned up and refreshed, and now we're going for round two. Let's do it. Yes, make it well. Yep. Well, like I said, I didn't use milk or cream in my Alfredo. It's magic. You don't need milk or cream, even though it's suggested. Everyone likes a little heavy cream. I don't. Smoking my own homegrown. I do not have anything growing right now. I am waiting on some seeds, and then I'm going to start something. I have a month and a week to leave this place after 5 years. Oh, it's going to be a refreshing change, and I'm going to find a new place this week. I've already manifested it. As I continue to manifest it, it's already making its plans and working its stuff out. So the people that I know that's in their place is not even thinking about moving out yet. But by the end of this week, they're going to be out, and I'm going to be like, I'll take that. That's how that's going to roll. Because squirrels don't like being caught with her in her hand. Yes, I just said that. I don't care either. A new chapter is opening soon for me. That's right. I know. I can't wait and I'm excited. So basically, when I got the word 2 months ago, I packed up everything that was on my shelves. And as you can see, my shelves have slowly filled the fuck back up. Because I have a hoarding thing going on with boxes and things that don't mean much to me, but I cannot part with them. So this week, it's going to be a box roundup. Squirrels is taking all the boxes, and she's going to pack them in right, make sure that each box has its thing. I have to get my things packed properly. Because all this over here, I'm thinking about getting rid of it. I don't need it. What do I need it for? Although it is my dolphins. Most of this is dolphins. That pile over here, it's a lot of dolphins, pretty things, my two art sets. Yeah, I have a lot of collection. I have like 17 dolphins. Some of those fuckers are huge. Simply wicked. What a yes. I'm here letting everybody know what the frig is on the go, you know? It's like, so I had some great news to attest to. My body might be still a little squish, and I got some cheek still, but I am at my healthiest I've been in a long time. Even when I lost the weight last time, which was in 2010, that was medical. It was stress. It was weight loss because I was hypothyroidism. They medicated me without properly diagnosing me. I was to an endocrinologist who was thinking about medicating me further or removing my thyroid altogether. I didn't want to do that, and neither did he. But that was 10 years ago. No, Jesus, 13 years ago in 2010. I dropped 127 pounds very quickly. And they didn't know what was wrong. Only my thyroid had dropped out of my system, and I was very sick. I was also highly medicated through the doctors. They were giving me an enormous amount of morphine daily. I was also taking clonazepam. I was also taking sleepers. I was also taking my thyroid pill, which on top of all of that, it was my own nightmare. I had to wake up groggy. I stayed groggy. I was groggy for an entire 12 years. I stayed groggy for 12 years till I realized my doctor was trying to destroy a lot of people. I was in his office and I seen my friends and people that I knew that were not normally sick, very sick. And I got very irritated because I was sick as well, because my doctor thought that it would be funny to take an extra week of vacation when he had so many people depending on his medication, and not give a fuck, and told everybody to go to the hospital, where the hospital either fucking gave them a prescription, an injection, or sent them home very sick. As junkies, they called us, because we were sick, looking for a pill. I won't ever be that. I won't ever look to a doctor to calm me again. No. No. It's not a life anyone desires or dreams of or can deal with for a long time, because it's only so much of that shit you can take without waking up. To sit there and fall asleep, it was my goal. It was my goal. I wasn't high enough. I'll take another one. I have enough. The doctor prescribed them. I have enough. Why not take another one? And as I sat there comfortably numb, my body rejected it. My body, my liver, my kidneys were destroyed by this medication. It was a point of killing me. I wouldn't have lived if I had to continue on, if I hadn't have opened my heart and my mind up to a better life. When you're sick and tired of feeling sick and tired, come see me. Come see me. Fucking shout out, leave a comment, Instagram me, Squirrels World, Shirley Anstey on Facebook. I will talk you till you're ready to make that change for yourself. I will let you know your worth, because sometimes that's all you need. Someone to let you know. There was a man that I didn't even know, a stranger, and we are no longer on each other's path, but he was a stranger to me. He saw that I had potential to do this, that I was so sick and tired of being sick and tired. I can stand up for myself for once. When you get that power inside yourself to stand up for yourself, there is nothing you can't face. There is no craving you can't crush. There's no fucking thirst you can fucking hydrate. Hey. I love you. But I'm all emotional because I realized that when you allow someone else to speak and think and fucking act for you, like your doctors saying this is what's best for you, it probably is in their eyes, because it's going to keep you coming back to him. It's going to keep you signing his paycheck. My doctor, 3 years ago, begged me, not even to quit drinking, just buy a smaller bottle. You're killing yourself. I was buying 60 ounces at a time, because I wanted to fucking forget my day. No. I missed my last needle of insulin in October 2020. October 2020. I was on insulin for 2.5 months. 3.5 months. But when my stomach exploded almost, I took the insulin and I threw it across my room. And I said, I'm just going to die like this. And I was going to be prepared to die. I was prepared to die like this. Yep. And it took a really good man to stand up and say, hey, I know, I see you hurting. I see you struggling. You know that you're capable of not struggling. And I said, no, what do you mean? I'm trying to get sober. He said, no, you're not trying to get sober. If you were trying to get sober, you'd be sober. And he included me in his circle of love light and friends and family. And showed me that not only could I step up for myself, but when I do, I'm never going to look back. I'm never going to look back. Yeah. And his name was Mike Williams. And he was a stranger to me. He believed in a lot of the things that I believe in. Like your own self, pulling yourself up out of a hole. Crawl if you got to. Find your soul in there. Because it's there. And it fucking shines. I said, why would you even think about me to do that? And he's like, you do realize that, he said, it's a plan. It wasn't by coincidence or by accident we met. Right? It was a choice I had to make, but I didn't see my worth. So it took someone else to show it to me. And I wasn't seeing it from anybody that loved me. I wasn't seeing it from the people that I dealt with every day. I wasn't seeing it from my drug dealer. I wasn't seeing it from the cab that brought my bottle. Nope. Not the pizza man either. So, when you take your time and you let someone show you your worth, you mightn't believe them at first. But when you stand up for yourself and you really put your work in, I'm not saying it wasn't hard, boys. I worked my guts out. I still works my guts out. I still hurts for things. But I'm not in pain. I'm not focusing on my bottle. Because I've got water and I've got tea and I have my energy within me. I'm not looking to numb myself anymore because what I feel is fantastic. And when you feel this good, no one can tear you down. No one can tell you you can't do things because you know why? You're going to prove yourself. Not to them, but to you. And that's hard. It's hard. It's hard when you're looking at fucking time after time in the same fucking rip. It's bullshit. There's no going back. There is no going back. They say in your relapse is a part of your process. Every 12 step, every person in educated relapse will be a part of your circle. Why? Why, I said. If you choose to get well and get sober, why do your fucking map to sobriety involve a relapse? It doesn't. It doesn't in my books. Let's write some new books. Let's write some new books. Let's make ourselves accountable. Let's stop blaming others for our feelings because we are the ones that feel it. Let's address it. Let's fix it. If I'm not genuine, people sees right through that, see, my darling. People aren't idiots. They've just been portrayed as idiots all their lives. But they're really not. You get that spidey sense. And I could have been here bullshitting everybody. But people would have known that. And I think a very good man said, why don't you come to YouTube and I'll show up. And that gave me faith that I could be here without fucking worrying about who sees it or what sees it. Because I had one person that I could count on to always be here. And I love that person. And here I am now. I'm no longer fucking sitting, even though it sounds like I'm sitting. It is, I am sitting. I'm no longer sitting for myself. I'm no longer wanting less. I'm no longer okay with living sick and tired. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it anymore. So I take my moments. I get my fat ass to the mat. I get my fat ass to the mat. And I takes my time now. And I'm adding things to myself that I can take. Not no one else. No one else is going to take this from me. I'm going to stand up for myself. I'm going to be healthy. And it might take me fucking years. It has so far. It has taken me years. It seems like it's taken me years. But it's going to take another year or two yet to get to my goal. But when I get there, I'm going to fucking crush that goal. And I'm going to make it work. And I'm going to make sure that I'm going to get a new goal after that. Hey. I didn't mean to get all emotional on y'all. It's just been a process for me, right? I never thought I would even think about giving up coffee, let alone sugar, let alone drugs or alcohol or my fucking pizza, which I has once a month, because you just don't do that to somebody. Okay? I gave it up step by step, smoking coffee. I'm not going to give up pizza once a month. I'm going to have a pizza once a month, every month, for the rest of my life. Yep. Whether I makes it or I orders it, that's how I'm doing it. I don't need it. My yoga practice has fallen. You remind me. I do yoga every day because it makes me feel great. It actually makes my third eye, my whole body open. And I know that sounds weird in a creepy kind of way. But it opens up your mind and your body and your spirit into yourself. And those moments you're giving yourself, no one's going to get. Nope. You're going from strength to strength. Amen. I like that. I like that. So my struggle is real, but it's very doable. You're not alone. We all have things that we want to stop or not do just for the betterment of ourselves. And if we took that one step, who knows what's next? Miracles happen every day. I'm fucking one of them. I am one of them. Maybe you could be too. Right? Let's get it. If you want someone to do yoga with, how far along have you been? I'll have one pizza with you someday. My dear, you're welcome to. Hey. this is going to be my new goal. I'm getting into it, because 2 days without it, if I had to go today, I would be sore. And I wasn't sore, which is alright, because I knew yesterday I was sick, and the day before I was really sick. Today, the sickness is not stopping me. I got down, I did my stretches, I did a little motion and a couple of sun salutations just to wake myself up and make sure I knew how. My first eye opened in 1976. Hey, that's when you were born, MJ. Well, I know that you are worth whatever you choose to do. My first time meditating. Now, I haven't really meditated. Scott told me that it was a good idea to lie down before bed and meditate, because he knew that I was struggling with it. And I didn't really know if I fell asleep or meditated, which is what he said would happen. So I can't really tell you if I meditated or not. I'm not a meditator. I'm very angsty. It's like my last name. I'm a very, very high-strung kind of a girl, so meditating, not my bag. It happens to some people. I still had to live life. Hey, living life is it. I was 17. Okay. When you first meditated? Damn. You were 17 in 1967? What? It happened by mistake. Too stoned. I'm definitely going to try it, but I don't know if I'll work it very well, because I'm very, like I said, angsty. I want my tea now. I want my tea in my bowl. I think the time is helping. Time in my tea is helping. But I'm going to get up on out of here, guys. I've been here 45 minutes almost. And I usually don't spend a whole lot of time in the mornings. But I'm glad I did. It's Saturday. Saturdays are usually my days to chillax and have a good time with y'all. Wow. My foodie's here. Enjoy. See you all tomorrow. Well, I'll hope to see you all later, because karaoke is tonight, right? You look happy to me. That's because I've already found my love. It was myself. Yes. I know it sounds weird, a little creepy. I don't practice well, I can't say that. You gotta love yourself at all times. Practice self-love. And I don't mean in a funky kind of way. I'm talking about nourish yourself. Have a Epsom salt bath once a week. Do yourself a pedicure. I know you're a man or a woman. I don't care. Pedicure that feet. Pedicure them feet. Soak them shit. Beautifully smiled. Hey, my beautiful smile ain't got nothing on this. Wait till I sings my guts out. Hope to see you later.